Okay, so today we're going to talk about the rule of 72. How does it work? What is it? Some people don't even know what it is. So basically what the rule of 72 is you take 72 divided by the rate of return, and that's your time for investment to double. The rate of return is your percentage. For example, if you have a 3%, 4%, 5%, etc. I have a 0.4% on my savings right now, and that, when I did the math, that will take me on 180 years for my investment to double if I just dropped it in there and left it alone. Folks, I'll never see that. So let's figure out a better way to make some money. So again, 72 divided by the interest rate is time for the years to double. So for example, if you take 72 divided by 3, it's going to take 24 years for your money to double if you just dropped it in an account and left it alone. Another example, here's a chart of interest rates. So 1%, it takes 69.66 years. Now that, of course, the rule of 72 is an approximation. It's not perfect. Again, if you look and see, it takes a little bit less. For example, let's go down to 100%. 100% divided by 0.72, 72 divided by 100% is 0.72, which basically is about 9 months. So 9 months for your money to double. That's pretty good. You look at the various rates and approximation of how long it would take for a number of years. Of course, the better the rate. The average rate on some of the markets is 10%. Not in the bank, people, not in the bank. The bank is less than 1%. So you may live your whole life and never see your money double. 10% on average, 7 years, about a little over 7 years for your money to double. That's pretty good. And you may see it double multiple times throughout your life. But of course, we just don't drop money in a mutual fund or a savings or a Roth or an individual retirement account and just leave it alone. We want to add to that, but that would be time for another lesson. So here's a chart. For example, if a bank gives you 1.5%, you drop $10,000 in the bank, it would take 48 years for that money to double. So what do you think the bank is doing with your money? Well, they're taking your money and they're investing it into the global market, as you should be. So if you look at 3%, 6%, but let's drop it over to 12%. So if the bank drops your money into the market at 12%, if you took 10 grand and just left it there, every 6 years it would double. And at the end of 48 years, once you started working, and by the time you retired, you have made $20,000. Woo, baby, retire. You might be able to eat for like, I don't know, half a year. Good call. But the bank has made over $2.56 million on your money. Why don't you do that? So if you want information on that, how to do that, how to invest globally, have fun, let me know. So there you have it. So the rule of 72 is basically take 72 divided by the percent, and that's how many years it takes for it to double. For example, 72 divided by 6, every 12 years, your money doubles. Not a bad thing, but you want it to double faster, so you want to put your money, let it work for you while you're sleeping. Put it somewhere where it's going to work. And if you have any, so if you like what you're hearing, want to hear more, subscribe, like, and share to the videos, because we know people need this info. Click on the bell for notifications. And if you need services, there's my email, joeray197088@gmail.com. Thank you very much for this time. And email me if you want to hear something else. Thank you. Have a great day, y'all.